As you can see, Bob can just drag and drop a new phone number box and then configure it with the local number he previously purchased. Next, Bob will add himself to the canvas since he wants all calls made to the Miami number to come directly to him. He configures his box so that it is a mobile connection, enters his mobile number, and then gives the connection a unique identifier. Send a cable between the two boxes to create the connection. Now that the connection has been made, the system is active. Clicks the plus sign to add another contact method, specifically a landline. He then enters his office number in Toronto and gives the contact method a unique identifier. As you can see, the system will now ring both Bob's mobile phone and his office phone simultaneously anytime someone calls them. What's even better is that if Bob wants his office phone number to ring first, since that's where he spends most of his time, he can simply slide the mobile contact method down the timeline so that it will start ringing when the office line stops ringing. Or he can stretch a contact method if he wants that phone to ring for a longer or shorter period of time. Bob then realizes that he can't always answer his phone, so he decides to add voicemail by clicking and dragging a voicemail box to the canvas. He then configures his voicemail by selecting an email address where the voicemail will be sent and records his actual message. Hi, this is Bob. This is set up by connecting a cable between. So they decide to add Susie onto the canvas and place her between Bob's box and Bob's voicemail. Once her information is entered and the cables are attached, any calls made to the number that Bob doesn't answer will automatically go to Susie. The call will only go to Bob's voicemail if both Bob and Susie are unable to answer. Bob and Susie decide to add a voice menu so that callers can choose whom they want to speak with when they call in. To facilitate this, Bob adds a voice menu box to the canvas between the Miami number and his own box. He then configures the box with a unique identifier and records a message that callers will hear. Thank you for calling Widgets Inc. To speak with Bob, please press 1 to add a corporate number. Bob drags the new number to the canvas and configures it with a previously purchased phone number. Next, Bob drags cables from the new corporate number to the voice menu and from the voice menu to both his box and Susie's box. Bob notices that the system automatically assigned him to extension number 1 and Susie to number 2, but they can just cut the existing cable from the voice menu and attach it to Bob's box. Or, if they no longer need the Miami, they can just drag it to the trash can on the canvas to remove it. Using this click and drag method, Bob and Susie can quickly and easily make any changes needed to support their growing business